any of Andrew's products, and he's very specific about this, folks, if you take them and you don't see the benefits, if you're not enjoying them, we insist that you return them. And of course, there's a 100% money-back guarantee. That's a bigger part of this presentation as anything else. Feel free to experience it for yourself. All right. We're going to move on. Healthy hair, skin, and nails is a no-brainer. And remember, all this pricing, don't forget, does expire tonight at midnight. So if you're looking for vitamin D3, or you're looking for healthy hair, or maybe it's going to be the CoQ10, go online and order yours. Let's move to a product that a lot of people at first don't quite understand what it is.
This will be a quick airing, and there were a couple of questions about this as well.
Okay.
But our marine collagen peptides, one question was, if it's collagen, collagen is a resistant protein, how could it benefit me? Well, although collagen is a resistant protein, the marine collagen peptides we're getting from the folks who originated it in Japan. And in Japan, they take this very, very seriously. So I wouldn't use bovine collagen in the US. I would use marine collagen from Japan, the folks who originated the science and research for the benefits to the skin and wrinkling of the skin and the benefits to the joints. So this marine collagen has been specifically processed and specifically shown to be digestible and absorbable. And it acts as a signaling protein, not just a structural protein, but a signaling protein as well, signaling and stimulating the growth of our own collagen. But I just want to show everyone how easily it mixes. I'll put a couple of spoons here, and and that's all you do is 1 or 2 scoops a day.
Okay.
I like to do 2 scoops a day, so does Muriel. And most people put it in a smoothie and cereal. It's really not designed to be mixed with water, but it can be mixed with water. It has really very little taste at all. Our original marine collagen had a more fishy taste. This one does not. And it comes from, and they're very serious, very demanding about how they do this in Japan. It comes from the skin, actually, the scales. So it's a byproduct of the fish industry, but a byproduct of tilapia farming in Japan. So that's the most demanding, the highest quality marine collagen peptide. As you can see, it was pretty much already dissolved. If I talk about it for a few moments, we'll watch that liquid actually become clear as the marine collagen peptides go into solution. And just the mere fact that they go into solution underscores that this is not some resistant protein, because resistant protein is almost analogized to fiber, where fiber isn't absorbable, fiber isn't digestible. This is digestible, this is absorbable, and again, despite the initial reviews, like any product, the initial reviews on this were about 2 stars because of the flavor. We've since changed it dramatically. And the flavor is now distinct. You can mix this in a smoothie, you won't taste anything at all. You could put it in oatmeal, oat bran, I've done that, you will not taste anything at all. And even in water, you hardly taste anything. I was gonna let it sit, but you could already see from the bottom.
I see it.
It will start going from the top up, and then over a matter of a few minutes, it'll become completely clear.
Andrew, I feel like this is one of those discovery products. What will this do for me if I take this?
Well, the most common reviews you will see talk about the joints and comfort of the joints, flexibility of the joints, talk about the skin, radiance of the skin, reduced wrinkling specifically around the eyes, and that's what the science has talked about. So the reviews on this product are consistent with the science on this product.
Wow.
Collagen is it's the most abundant protein in our body. Collagen is the integrating protein in our joints. It's the integrating protein in our skin. So to the extent we can maintain the health of that collagen, we maintain the healthy elasticity of those vital tissues. And as we see here, it's getting clearer and clearer.
Yeah.
You could drink it, I'll drink it now, but as you can see, it's becoming totally clear, and I'll just drink it.
It's one of those areas, I think, where if you look really for a beauty secret, if you want an amazing beauty secret, it's obviously going to be this. Oh, look, there it is.
Yeah, and you can see that was just a little bit of foam on the top of the glass, but basically it goes into solution.
And you'd never normally do that. You just put it in a smoothie anyway.
Put it in a smoothie. And then plus what we're actually working on, in a future version of this, we're working on a granulation that even though there's a tiny little bit of foam there, if you mix it with water only, otherwise you'd never see that foam, we're working on a version of that will make that go away as well. So we continue to adapt and evolve all of our products because I want to make products that are perfectly reviewed. And just drinking that now, this is about our 4th generation in terms of flavor, and there's absolutely no flavor at all. It tastes like you're just drinking water, just tap water or something like that.
So Andrew, when it comes to collagen, and you mentioned, you know, around the face and around the eyes and wrinkles and everything, the reason why as we get older, and I'm starting to see wrinkles here, is that because the collagen's going?
Well, what happens, it's collagen cross-linking. So what happens is the collagen deteriorates. It loses its elasticity. So we want to maintain healthy collagen. Unfortunately, slathering collagen on the outside of our body, unfortunately, our skin is designed to be a pretty effective barrier. Collagen are large molecules. You can't deliver collagen to the tissues in a way to change those tissues by putting it on the outside of our body. It might have other properties on the outside of our body. It is not affecting the nature or the quality of the collagen inside our body. The only way we can do that, and it has been shown in the science, is by delivering the collagen in the fashion we're doing it here.
Wow. So that's I mean, that's compelling, Andrew, to talk about, you know, new year wanting to look or feel younger. We're in.
Yeah, I'm not someone who really worries about the wrinkles or things like that. I use this product because I run, I bike, I hike, so I really want to do the best I can to keep my joints as youthful as possible as I get older. And I realize collagen is the integrating protein that glucosamine and chondroitin rely on in terms of their integrating matrix. So that's why I do it. The fact that people will still tell me that my skin looks unusually young for someone.
Very youthful. In real life, you look 28.
Someone of my advanced age, which we're all aging, and we to the extent we can, we need to do the very best we can, and that's really what my products are about. And it's simply a choice of where you want to go or what you choose. And my job is to provide information. You don't have to get my marine collagen peptides. You could try to find one out in a grocery store, something that meets your needs and meets the same quality expectations as this, but you won't find the same quality that we're delivering here and the same flavor that or absence of flavor that we're delivering here.
Andrew, they are once again shouting at me. We need a 4-hour show, not a